then they scream and shout.
Hi guys, this is Avila Soya. You're tuned to HiRadio. Don't touch me down. I'm out.
All I wanna do is make you smile.
Yes, indeed, he's our first love. It's another great Saturday. It's another great day. And it's HiRadio keeping you on the high. It's our time to shine. It's your time to shine. And we are doing talent vibes once again. It's hitting up.
Ding, 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 ding. Hey.
At the top of the hour, 11 o'clock.
And
we still remind you that we're proudly sponsored by HiMass Supermarket, located at Bowis Road, on top of the hill, on top of everything else. They offer everything you can think of: ECG prepaid services, mobile money, MTN mobile money, that's it, Tigo Cash, Airtel money, Vodafone Cash, all the monies, and all the monies. They are open from Mondays to Saturdays. 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. is the time, and on Sundays from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Even on holidays, come May Day, they'll be open. You don't need to go anywhere else. You can reach them on +233 555 629 715. That's +233 555 629 715. On that note, we still remind you now, backed by HiMass Pharmacy. Yes, HiMass Pharmacy. Keeping you healthy, is our priority. A wholesale and retail shop located at Bowis Zero, on top of the hill too, just near and inside Bowis Zero Hilltop. You can't miss it. We are also open from Mondays to Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. And we had a track coming in from Revi Highness, that was First Love, and we're doing a track coming in from Femi Osei. Stay tuned in.
Yeah. You ready for the boy? Femi Osei's on it. For old boss. You ready? Let's go.
This beat ain't
my God be pana. What's this at Togo Gina no why any Prada? Or they make man on a why every poga.
So man like Siggy, I see you at the voice app. Wow. So we're on our Facebook platform, on Instagram, on YouTube, on everything else.
Believers one accord. With strength, unity, they tell me we conquer the world. But from today I take you as my personal savior.
This track there. Or say what's this at Togo Gina no why anything? Prada.
Yeah. You ready for
Hi
the
guys,
boy?
this is Avila Soya. You're tuned to HiRadio. Don't touch me down. I'm out.
For old boss. You ready? Let's go.
this beat ain't
my God be pana. What's this at Togo Gina no why any Prada? Or they make man on a why every poga. My sign CD check my wakashi dollar. Me level no abroad, no base only in Ghana. Anyway, make I talk about my God. He be the reason to not say me a fraud. In him we be perfect, believers one accord. With strength, unity, they tell me we conquer the world. But from today I take you as my personal savior. Direct my ways, let me put up the best behavior. They deny your mama, I don't shenema. On any lawyer penny, or baby, what they are telling. Yeah. Or can it be more shame one day, ma? And no NJD, why you going through all the stress? Cause I've been through a lot, I've been hustling for 6 years. My mama told me a story that they are shed tears about Jesus, and I told myself, no fears. On any one we need no.
Hello, I'm Yao Siki, and you're listening to HiRadio.
This DJ mixing the beats. Mixing.
Singing it Christ. Mad over Jesus. Yeah. Kevin Luda. Holy Ghost Rhyme. It's Clef Productions. Now come and get my ear Joe gone astray. Like a sheep wandering, couldn't from away. The depth of my sins are not feet paid. But you came in, you made a way to my rescue, to my first aid. You shed your blood. Your life was laid. Sick of the Red Cross, my saints have been paid. So where is the lamb who was slain? What man of love is this? Greater love has no man than this. For the Lord to lay his life down for me. He conquered the grave to set me free. A dog we a dog kind. I bro my dreams and they blow my mind. Oh who the day may I cheer a man sign. Cause your love is super and you're one of a kind. See your life goes on and on. Even when I go wrong, and you're infinite. So strong, unconditional, and you're so special. I tell me say super glue. And you're so pure, so true, so living now. It's all about you. I dey go gaga, mad over Jesus. Jesus, I dey mad over you. 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 Party for the waters. So long get up.
Hey, Araba, it's been long you visited me.
Oh, sister, it's not my fault. So I've been so busy with. Wow, the nation was saying.
It's the new product I've been using. Does it smell good?
It too much. I see so fierce no nigga now. Diggy say.
Now, baby, I'm in
Catch me,
Package mobile mats. And guess what? They don't sell only cleaning products. They sell body lotion, perfume, hair products, and many others. Now only baby fever. US, Canada, Europe, and UK. And your baby or baby fell also
girlfriend. No, would we not show who? What your sister was
best friend, now best friend. I'll be here.
The Kish mobile mat is located at Accra. You can also contact them on 02477 51696 or 0267 327588 or 0244 367007.
Highly spiritual.
Hey brother, Charlie, what's up?
Charlie, wow, you say Gary.
Hey, Natalie, I come your house today this morning, playing the chop Gary like that.
I do say this food there, nothing there. Even sugars have, unless I go down there, I go.
Mommy spy you the chop Gary then, sugar like that.
So we don't know where we go get some like you to buy or.
Brother, then you lack. You know year of high mat.
I know so no.
Cool. Supermarket can sell me a red by zero. Here topless no te. Hey, me found call na kosho de akoso. Charlie esin more na US no. Omo ton car bells, mo pa money, then sardine, boarding house na ko no the sardine akoda. Be shake yen kosho mat. Charlie supermarket no jai. Hey, it's so too much. Charlie
why say you no go let me make a chop my Gary like that?
Brother,
make a walk and
no, brother,
far from here.
No. Just a distance.
Where?
5 minutes in Pusisia. I am Combra. Charlie,
fast.
I want drug cars with you, I'll smash out the storm. Became a guest for me to be blessed. Took my brothers, gave me rest. Of things I did taking you first. Now I got no stress. Of your goodness I bear witness. And with boldness I hit my chest. Cause of you alone I will confess. It's your glory, the only thing I will express. Let the world know the best thing ever found. I'll treat your name, Jesus sound. You the mighty rock on which you stand. All underground is sinking sand. Which I told you there'll be no other. Cause you a friend who stakes more than a brother. It is said I'm sold out.
In your face.
And for your sake I'm all out. Denying myself.
24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Say he won't carry me go. My hope they for Papa God in hand no. Cause in blood they make me the stand tall.
Hi guys, this is Avila Soraya. I'm
now.
So we're back and we're keeping it real, and we have Praizer. Haha.
Okay, but the grace I mean the way, call Jesus with the way, so the devil is a cage. Willing as a pray, but I'm not into the grace on my head turn to gray. What the God does my honey could you I think it day and night. So get in my ears, oh my
Highly spiritual.
Okay, so man like Praizer, you're welcome. Good morning.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so tell us about you. Who is Praizer?
I was born Nathaniel Mensah. My real name is Nathaniel Mensah, and I'm a Ga.
Okay.
From Odoko.
From Odoko.
Yeah.
Okay. So why the name Praizer? Let's understand.
Praizer. Yeah. Because I'm living my life in such a way that I want everything that I do, however I do it, whether being it my music or even my usual normal life, everything should be praising God. That is why I call myself Praizer. So
Praizer. So
yeah.
If I should ask, when did you begin to do your ministry or your music or your crafts?
I started, let's say 2013. 2013, yes.
Okay.
I started doing Christian music in 2013.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2013 to 2018, making it approximately 5
years.
5 years. How did you get into it? Did you start gospel or you started from one point to another?
It started. I like rap music. I like rap music. But as a kid, I didn't like rap music because to me, it was too much talking. Like a nice song is playing and someone just come and be talking plenty. But later on, as I was growing up, I heard secular rappers, and I started liking the art of rap. So one day I was in school and I was rapping on secular artists rap, and one senior saw me and was like, "Oh, you can do this for Christ." So that was then. Since then, I started writing my own songs. Yeah.
You started doing your own stuff from that on and on.
Yeah.
So, if you should put it at a point, how has the reception been?
So far, so good.
Let's understand that. Which one is the so far so good?
It's a little bit challenging.
Yeah.
Especially considering there are a lot of Christian artists in Ghana, urban gospel artists in Ghana. But when you listen to my song, it's like, because you don't hear Jesus in the song, or sometimes you don't even hear me mentioning God in the song, you are seen as a secular artist because you are not mentioning, but you are trying to convey a message to the people of God.
Okay.
For example, if I'm talking on the topic of marriage, I don't necessarily have to mention the Holy Ghost and all that, because that will be based on attitude and love. So that is what I'll base my content mostly on. So if I end up not mentioning Jesus or God, it doesn't make my music secular music. But the reception is for me, it has been very poor, because some people listen to the song. If you want to put your song on a certain platform, and they listen to it and they tell you that no, it's not a Christian.
So I remember one time we had Lil Zig, you know Lil Zig?
Yeah.
He was saying, we made a comment that life as a gospel minister is somehow difficult. People always see you to be to seemingly look holy and righteous, behave in the way, acts in the way and stuff. And how would you relate that to you?
Well, my Christianity is my life. To me, it's nothing. Like, it's not difficult for me. I'm living this way. Like, what you see on the stage, what you hear in the music is what I'm living. So to me, it's not that much of a challenge. But what people refuse to understand is that even as a gospel minister, you have your own flaws. You have weaknesses. You have things that you do that are wrong. It doesn't mean we are perfect. It means that we are still coming. So, like, sometimes it's a little bit difficult. You do something and people are like, why would this guy do that? I mean, I'm also human. I'm also striving for perfection, like the Bible says.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So striving for perfection.
Yeah.
since you started your music, some also say, "Oh, yeah, woman, I had music in me," and all those things. So how would you define yours?
No, me, I'm not the kind of person that, as a child, I like music a lot. I didn't like music as a child.
Okay.
So as I was growing up, as I told you earlier, I started listening to rappers, like in general, secular rappers, Christian rappers, and I was like, the art is nice. Because sometimes you listen to somebody trying to say something a certain way, and they put it in a very nice way. And the rhymes, the arrangements, everything. To me, it was attractive. That is how come I started doing music. But from day one, I didn't like. If someone told me that I would be a rapper, I wouldn't believe. I wouldn't believe it.
So we still remind you that it's HiRadio and it's www.hiradioonline.com, and we're on TuneIn and we're on the Google Play Store. Remember to download it. It's only HiRadio 38, and we're on www.HiRadio, listening to myradio.com or HiRadio.radio1235.com, and we are also live on every platform you can think of. Our numbers are +233 4003 4362. Big shout outs to Emmanuel Dubik. I see you. So Praizer. So we are talking about your ministry, your song and stuff. What genre would you categorize yourself, your ministry?
Christian hip hop.
Christian hip hop. Why Christian hip hop?
I just like rap music. When I was in the world, before I became born again, I was listening to hip hop a lot. So when I became born again, it was very difficult for me trying to adjust to the worship song, the praises song. So when I realized that there were Christian hip hop artists all around, so I started gathering the songs, and that is what I like.
Okay, so that's what you like. So Christian hip hop.
Yeah, Christian.
Do you think you probably try to widen your scope and do maybe R&B, although you are still doing your hip hop reggae tunes like I guess a brain point and like to do?
If the inspiration comes.
Okay.
If there is inspiration, I'll do it.
Okay, so do you intend doing any collabo? Do you have some collabos?
No, I've worked with Quay Black. I don't know if you know him, Quay Black.
I've heard the name.
Yeah, Quay Black. I've worked with him. I think, and Black Timer, Nyamesem.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the only two I've worked with.
Okay,
but so far I don't think I don't have any plans of working with people.
Okay,
now.
So in your circle, if you should pick someone that you would like to feature or make a track with today, who would you pick?
It would be Mike Ambles.
Mike Ambles.
Yes.
Why Mike Ambles?
Because I listened to his song "Save the Youth," and it was amazing. I like the way he's thinking about the gospel, and I've listened to about 4 or 5 songs from him, and in each song he sounds very different. His art is so special. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. He doesn't repeat what he does in one song on another song. He's very special and he understands what he's doing. He has the art, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on that save the youth notes, we're doing Mike Ambles. Stay tuned.
Prove music. Ni muchacho. Save the youth. So I've been wondering why we stand aside and watch as the young take on this perverse nature. Is it really that okay? Turn a blind eye to this outrage. And even if we lack respect today for humanity, what about God? The Almighty. Now it's up to me and you to make a move. So come on now, stand up tall and say, save the youth, oh save the youth, save the youth, save the youth, oh save the youth.
So talking about our page and our Facebook handles, you should like it, you should hit us up, you should join us on WhatsApp +223 302 906 333. That's the studio number, and the WhatsApp number is +223 240034362.
Now the young are dying, whilst the old live longer. Change must come. My complex.
The dying dreaming to survive. Righteous on the chase for the dark. Thinking they got house and mansion day. They will survive. I've been there before. Those things don't get life. Put me out, made me cry. I told my life would be like Mr. Right.
Oh, Mr. Right.
But tell me to be Mr. Night. Took my shine, made me like a good thing surprise. I don't know what to say, but I came back to myself when I saw him there. People wishing him safe journey to his long journey in the next of life.
In the next life. Oh, yeah. have the workers done, salvation's from the perfect one. Pick up a cross and be free.
Yeah, I'm calling you. Come to Christ will make you. Drop the fake and get the faith. This is what I mean. He will give you change. Drop the hate, he will give you grace. Don't forget it's not too late. This is the reason why we come.
Mixing the
I give my life to Christ. I don't care what the people say, but I know in Christ there's no condemnation. I only got one chance to serve God, one opportunity. I gotta do it now. Yeah. Holy, take control. Yeah, allow me. Yeah, been through the dark, been through the mess, been through the rough, not the best, not the worst, not the less. My life, I gave it to Christ. Use me the way you want, make it right. Don't wanna be the master of my soul. Use me the way you want, take control. I cannot do it on my own. Take everything.
Hello, this is your girl Justina, and keep on listening to HiRadio. Stay blessed.
I gave it to Christ. My life, I gave it to Christ. Yo, I cannot chase for the things that can never give life. I chose Christ. He chose me, died on the cross for me. Yeah, it's your boy Mike Ambles. Keep listening to HiRadio if you wanna move high. You can motivate on the right word and the right song.
Doing it. Deep rap. Seek your family, what's up? Christ. Acapella the banner. Who could you mean if you hadn't seen and I'm to me soon that I was some Panama or Mouth. Then I put one time and what the Yamin to me, be that to Obama, but when you move with the count for. When I was shaming, because I was family, no one too many masses, and then move up a yam rap moody for. And it's the industry to me, shake it, no magana, you know, we say we are there for. I'm a home cook, Jana, Jared, and the rapid fire. I am a Daraba, Sokotoro, Megaya, Banako, Shiraka, Shogo, to Tata, with a Suru, so come at for so gaga. Push a hell on one side. One of the rappers see your some device. When they could have enough share rappers in their lives. Maybe such a record quarter, but agent from the wise. This is the same picture with Gray, and answers on the body. Punchlines effect, yeah, the power got it. The Kanya Misamu don't call me ever to do. Yes, I am a bigger my enemies to Kuluku. Who has a rap and a pella any better when I'm if you know Fisas and I sing a cup of an eye any year. As of Bisha Hona, their community in the day. You better change your mind as I yes, we do money here. The Biakan and Ethiopia, who was soon to say, who Fiamukitagana rap, when you name Pierre. Getting Yakupon it and ever by the power of the Holy Ghost, when you name Pierre, I will make it time is signing your Christian in the after the enemy and you're not in the bill for near what they say. I could problem with Petty also need that service. Let me take up before the summer yet. I think I just want to say to the Lord, young boy, your heart.
Mixing the beats.
Ready for the mic. Doing it for Christ. For old boss.
I'm from Conti.
I was a latte was swift to Mudaka Pay, August of Sakawa. Wafua Movie National Service, I started in Alawa. A brand TM page, you my friend who game boys only drama. A second in our fraud, and then which idea, Masama Goza. Charlie Wayane, I was a Boa Basso, it's a Mami Goza, and can a partner with him Jesus. Benawa Panadia, brother Mami Goza, when they will be a fire Kunusu Wenji, one money of war, and the sister Mami Goza. What am I? Mama dina mame, yeah, Goza. Where I am, you my Bua Brim San, so still now we see it. I thought the beer collection is what the year was a quantity to do not have a year. One vampire fasting while you walk one dress on a wing and moye. I thought the beer were able to be Buku, someone who sang a mere travel. Mr. Mubedi, I just say was I members now at Yomo. Upon a boa Sabusia to paint this still now your jaw sign. There was a Kohuma Lambi or Beni, now I'm mobile. I say when you let you wait to make a woman like our then was some Mammy Goza. Or so I had it. I was a Boa Basso, it's Mammy Goza. I can the partner with him Jesus. Then I was funny dear, brother Mammy Goza. When you will be up for your Funusu Wenji, or Madina War, and the sister Mammy Goza. What am I? Yeah, but one in a mammy Goza. What share stealing? I see a yen egg and I want my start to one brother. Freaking knife, AK-47 people refuse your danger. Why you wanted my boss if you sure you can be in a manger? Yeah. This is the last who
in your face. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Rappers for Jesus.
Yes, we are R4J. Rapper is for Jesus. Yes, they will be passing through very soon and very soon. Come. Man can't show.
Yeah. If I don't get nothing, say if I got Jesus. Yeah. If I don't get nothing, say if I got Jesus, Joe.
The hottest DJ mixing the beats. Mixing the beats.
So we are back and we're still doing Praizer. It's Talent Vibes. It's time check is 10:30. Already 30 minutes cold.
S-Bling on the track.
So we have Kevin Luda on the beat on the track. With no Jesus, no salvation.
I believe in him. Shall not perish.
And I'm seeing lots of comments coming in. Yeah, democracy, I see you. More bass will drop.
Condemn the world, but through him, it'll be safe. He's the only way. The truth and the lie. He's the only way. The truth and the lie.
And a comment coming from Mohammed Sabri or Shabri, if I should say. You say, hi bro, you should drop more singles. Yes, he will drop a bar. In fact, I will drop a bass.
There's no salvation.
Mohammed, big up, see you.
No get Jesus. There's no salvation. No get Jesus. There's no salvation. No get Jesus. There's no salvation.
S-Bling on the track.
It's the only way, the truth and the lie. No.
And so let me do a track from Lil Zeke and we'll go back to our conversation.
The light of man. He's the beginning.
My God, I stood on the phone. Can I represent the hymns, baby? Live singing town.
And man like Lil Zeke, you for call me.
The media, sometimes, when I say can be PND, I'm over to the youth, the life, the procedure, but the mama gonna call yourself life in Namibia. To the boys, now no more boys in your bread. Boy, Jessica Drew, that girls in your bread. Common in Dobe, what the fuck me after? What would the difference between blue and after? If they see money, they see God. They prepare for start at the co-pot. Or the camera, they was at the 10 hot. Michael.
So, Praizer, what do you think about this tune? Okay. Okay. Exactly, your boy, man, gospel. Why do you say that? Yeah, it's true. It's true. He's one of the best. Okay, if he's not the best, it's not one of the. Why do you prefer to call him Sarkodie of urban gospel? Okay. 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 Okay, he has control over the mic and stuff. So basically, you like Lil Zeke and you like to do a track with him, if I should put it in one sense. So we had it here also. And there's this question. You know, at times when you guys do or we do urban gospel music, people are saying that why should we use the secular beats or do a cover? You have cover songs. Cover songs. You have them? Okay. Okay. So someone asks, why would you use their cover song for a cover for a gospel track or a gospel artist like you? Okay. Okay. Okay, so if you should have a Christian rendition of that song, it will be much better for you. Okay, so let's just listen to this.
It's the beat.
This is praise time.
So when did you do this track? 2016. Okay. So what was the inspiration behind it?
This track is actually a cover for Louis Godless America.
Okay.
But my inspiration, the reason I wrote the song was because of what was going on in the urban gospel industry.
Okay.
You know, people looking down on you because you are a gospel artist.
Okay.
And like, people want you to come and minister at their programs and give you it by
Okay. Okay, so let's listen to it and get back to you.
Dab, dab, amen, amen. I've been rapping for a while and I've been on the lows. You can always see me smile, but you really don't know the things that I go through. Only God knows, but I pull myself through. Man, I'm in control. I used to be scared, used to disturb. Only in my room, man, I was never on set. Avoided the stress, then I tried to impress. All my life, man, I was so depressed. Back in my hood, so many dudes giving me the thing. Charlie, do what you do, but I look at my life and I see all the strife. All man, some should never see the life. I had some first stone that made me fall short toward the long walk in life. Was of course, the real plan of God, but we cannot go and raise the baton. Look into my life and tell me I was never made for the stage. Ask Mary, stage fright was never my thing. So let me grab a mic and tell you what I mean. Just let me. When I started rapping, nobody wanted to hear me. Spitting like a dragon, false rappers that might hear me. Now I'm looking to my life and I know I'm ready. And I know I'm ready. Wiping all the tears, facing all my fears. Crowd don't scare me. After many years of rejection of poverty, my version of comedy was that in my head. Man, I had an album already. Sacked from the stages, sacked from the pews. Stuck in the ages with just but a few. Rappers like Aces, Timer, and Lou. We living in cages and yet we are cool. We don't be respected and that is the truth. This is you on stage and they don't have to.
Let's take it back. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. I beg. Let's take it back.
We are doing crossing the frap. For you to clap, clap, clap. And we gon' dap, dap, dap. Amen, amen. I've been rapping for a while and I've been on a low. You can always see me smile, but you really don't know the things that I go through. Only God knows, but I pull myself through. Man, I'm in control. I used to be scared, used to disturb. Only in my room, I avoided the stress, then I tried to invest all my life. So I was so depressed. Back in my hood, so many dudes giving me the thing. Charlie, do what you do. But I look at my life and I see all the strife. Poor man's son should never see the light. I had some first thought that made me fall short. So all the long work in life was of course, the plea, but we can then go and raise the baton. Look into my life and tell me I was never made for the stage.
So let's understand this. Yeah. Let's understand this. Your first line, what were you trying to get across?
I was, first of all, I wanted to introduce myself. This was my first official single.
Okay.
So I was trying to say, I've been rapping for a while, but I've been on a low.
Okay.
And a lot of time you see me smile, but you really don't know the things that I'm going through.
Okay.
Okay, because we are... Before 2013, I was already doing music before 2013.
Okay.
But still, I didn't get any exposure. Nobody, just the only people that heard my music were my friends. And even them, I have to force them. Like, I'll tell them that, Charlie, come and listen to this. Before they listen. Yeah, so that was what I was trying to address, that like the efforts were not being appreciated.
Okay, so do you go for any programs or events, or you cover any events that you think?
Yeah, I used to, but now, especially this year, I haven't gone for any major show or program.
But do you have? Are you under management?
No, I'm not under management.
So you're single and solo and running yourself.
Yes,
please. It will go. In the next few minutes, we'll just do the freestyle section. Basically, we drop in some instruments and stuff. We drop your bass and stuff, and those sorry maybe I do here. So before that, let's listen to a track coming from Jay Witty and featuring Nana Kojo. Stay tuned.
The Lord is my salvation, and I just got a mission. My mission is to spread the word of God across the nation. It's word, it's not a fiction. It clears away your worries. My beginning of Genesis to the end of Revelation. My eye will see his vision, my ear will hear decision. I'm waiting for the Holy Spirit to bring his new edition. You want a revelation? Then ask for your confession. Cause Jesus died and resurrected for our own redemption. My body is a chapel, his blessing comes in double. He shows away evil hours when walking through the jungle. Believe me, here's the truth. The Bible is my proof. I'm on my way to heaven, so I'm lacing up my shoes. I'm lacing up my shoes. I'm lacing up my shoes. When I was here, oh no, man, I'm a call, no. Nida, Sedana Dani Bela, Sedana Dani Bela, Una Oshe Hono. Yes, in the corner. Nida, Sedana Dani Bela, Sedana Dani Bela, Sedana Dani Bela, Maniawa.
Satan says, "See, I want Danny Bela, and the Abbassi and Danny Nipa. Monsamona was a Honamia, Mumuja has a paper. Men are Madame Homesumina, may go how and say Lucifer. Messima Jimmy Pisang and Coupon, the better father. The Radin and Coupon, Messrabo Pabuame, Namasono Chichibu and Temu Nafasuame. You want some be the Medication as I miss Simitrasi. Send your bosom whom you're back at the Nimbaguasi. What's a waka? What's a Mimbo now, baby? After you realize I didn't want to Sudani baby. The farm a cry, and my gem conquered the Amelie. It's what's a me boss, I mean, may ye. All the gods, the Diamond to find in Yankopon. On an abo nipa, or more with the sign Bob. Found what on the so, Namasa will better move to Pong. As some of the Amaka, but that is about the mic, ready them upon me.
When I was there, Hono, Mename Kono, Nere, Sedana Dani Bela, Sedana Dani Bela, when I was there, Hono, yes, in the Kono, Nere, Sedana Dani Bela, Sedana Dani Bela, Sedana Dani Bela, Yamani Yawa. Life is a journey, life is not a game. Troubles may come away, but make you no complain. There might be ups and downs, but make you feel sustain. Cause the Lord, the God, will make everything go plain. Go even in the dark, I shall fear no evil. Cause another God will never make me civil. He's gonna protect me through Angel Michael and send me his blessings through Angel Gabriel.
Mixing the beats.
Was that limit and fail?
Then we ain't for nobody. There are things with priceless price when they're broken. We used to be close, but not anymore. We were sharing our clothes, but you let me go. In case I was wrong, many should have known. We don't talk anymore, cause you gave me a no. Cause you thought you was perfect, looking at me like I'm wretched. I really thought you was my brother until that day I found your bed set. So tell me the truth, you don't like me? You are my brother, stop hiding. Going away is the last thing that I ever wanted to happen. But we're still making the losses. We family, come over, let's make it happen. I can't afford to take a loan, let's be happy. We prodigal, come over, let's hold a party. Don't go away, living alone and I'm feeling afraid. Are you happy you are living this way? If you're coming to me, then I'm sorry it's again. Yeah.
It's gonna set my heart on fire. Losing is getting me. Double back, double open, my heart is so in. Is that limit and fail? And we ain't for nobody.
There are things with priceless price
when it's broken.
Mama got me a vacation. She told me we spending the holiday shopping. The back of the vehicle, she wasn't talking. She hardly was smiling after the nothing. Summing that up and I wanted to daddy. I stood in the hall. No one was laughing. Said no one was laughing, but I couldn't get it. And nothing to mama. Mama, where is my daddy? As time flies, we lose lives.
Our fam dies,
We in flight.
we still rise.
We in flight.
We don't cry.
We pick up, we don't lose. We only gain. It's hard to lose. Ignore the brain. And when you lose, it's just the brain.
Give out the booze
And make it rain, cause you know the deal. You know the real. When Eddie left me, I said this ain't real.
But you know the deal. We cannot kill. But I'm sorry if I could, I will make the kill. When I
Lose anybody, I know it's sure. And God's in control when I'm taking pills. I'm taking pills. I'm taking pills. Father, I'm going out of your will.
Yeah, this track is deep. It's deep. It's very deep. Can I try to elaborate on it for us?
Well, this song is actually from a personal experience.
I sense that.
About a brother that decided to leave home because he thought family was trouble. Like everybody wants to know what you're doing. You go out, people want to find out where are you or what did you go and do at this place. Like he thought we were disturbing him. He didn't know that we were caring.
Yeah.
And this also is what happened to me when I lost my dad. So everything is embedded in one song here. Everything is embedded in. But the whole concept about the song is that people come into your lives and walk away. Like it happens. But most of the time, God is using those separations to build us up. You see, these are separations, all right? But you realize that after you go through the separation, now that he's gone for a while now, when he comes back, the love is still going to be there. But when he walks away again, you are going to be strong. You know it has happened before. It is not going to happen again. When I lost my dad, it was so difficult for me. But I realized that, what if it was for the better? And right now, I think I'm still doing good, even though my dad is not around. So God works through these separations to help strengthen us. So it's just about it's just a song to talk about separations, and it's not all the time that separations are negativities.
Because I was actually feeling the vibes, and I could sense that this is something personal to you, and it has more meaning, it has more attachment to it. Let me just go through it again.
Get faced with priceless pride when it's broken.
We used to be close, but not anymore. We were sharing our clothes, but you let me go. In case I was wrong, man, you should've known. We don't talk anymore, cause you gave me a no. But you thought he was perfect, looking at me like I'm wretched. I really thought you was my brother until the day you found your bed set. So tell me the truth, you don't like me? You are my brother, stop hiding. Going away is the last thing that I ever wanted to happen. But we're still making a loss, we family. Come over, let's make it happen. I can't afford to take a loss, let's be happy. We prodigal, come over, let's go to the party. Don't go away, living alone and I'm feeling afraid. Are you happy you are living this way? If you're coming to me, then I serve it again. Yeah.
Sky just set my heart on fire.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this one too. This one too.
Oh, yeah. Praises. I'm just a man, but they say I am perfect and looking up to me, but I tell them I have weakness, man. Yeah. I make mistakes. I make mistakes. I make mistakes. And I make mistakes. Yeah.
This is your girl Justina, and keep
I make mistakes.
Stay blessed.
I made mistakes. Yeah. I made mistakes. Man, I made mistakes. Yeah. Cause the first stone, man, I gotta die, yeah. Live a life full of lies, why am I here?
Yeah, so I'm not budging, I'm not hitting you, but you have a song that you did, I think, Deeper,
yeah.
What was the concept around that?
It's a cover for Ocean's Hillsong.
Okay.
Oceans.
Okay, so you did it with a slow melody track.
Now we fused it with hip hop.
Okay, so fans, let's listen to that. Deeper.
Living the life of a king, and I don't think you really.
Wherever you call me, take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be me stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, meet me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be me stronger. Glory, but that was the beginning of the greatness of man. But the devil came and then making a spring and a bend. Was it yet he was scarce? He was bearing our cares. He didn't deserve. I just want to know you, my Lord, better than any before. So feed me more.
Okay, so I have a personal question. how would you, basically secular hip hop and secular rap, people just understand it, if I should use that word, and they just clinch on to it easily. How would you think you can help people move from that end to urban gospel?
It's all about touching the people's heart.
Okay.
With what God wants you to touch their heart with.
Okay.
If you don't know the kind of thing that God wants you to tell his people, you will never get their attention.
Okay.
Because as a minister, you are called to lead people, even whether Christian, hip hop, whatever it is. You are called to lead people. And if you want to touch someone's life, it is about what God has told you to tell those people, what God has instructed you to do in their lives. So you don't just write songs. I know, like, when it comes to secular music, we just sit down and write song, what is going on currently, so that we have something to trend on.
Okay.
But personally, as a Christian hip hop artist, I don't just write songs. I have to be inspired by the Spirit of God. I have to know what he wants me to tell his people. But usually, I like to touch people's hearts by talking about what they are going through.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes perfect catching notes on that. And on that note, we still remind you that it's Talent Vibes and it's on HiRadio. It's on www.hiradioonline.com. And it's time check is 10:49. I don't even like to say the time now, because I say and it's amazing. It's like we started like some few minutes ago.
Time flies.
Yeah. So on that note, we hit a track from Lil Zico right back.
I said Dwayne ENT Duck.
Yeah. Town baby bud. Can I represent the hymns, man? Oh my God. Yeah, little singing town baby bud. It be you where you can die for me, so I thank you, Father. Ube uwa wasendane, so and I can't deny that. Honey baby, ne white rana when you gonna wama. Osani fi when you monyamo hine. And it is a me won't crack, Okwamani moja. Okwamani moja, na se me tiatia, Okwamani moja. Okwamani moja, na se me won't crack, Okwamani moja. Okwamani moja, na imama, yeah. And it is a me won't crack, Okwamani moja. Okwamani moja, na se me tiatia, Okwamani moja. Okwamani moja, na se me won't crack, Okwamani moja. Okwamani moja, na imama, yeah. And down no crowd radio. My God, what's the man with the macro be woman, yeah. Eja, umoja nuntina. I'm a mayor for. Umoja nuntina, kwa party, semi mababe yo for. Umoja nuntina. Nanka, me yo crow for. Umoja nuntina. Kaliano won't talk chow. I say, woman, I'm up, or baby. Munina ye, odo baby. Mama namo, odo baby. Munina ye, odo baby. Mama namo, odo baby. Munina ye, odo baby. Mama namo, odo baby. Munina ye, odo baby. It be you where you can die for me, so I thank you, Father. Ube uwa wasendane, so and I can't deny that. Tony babe, ne white prada, when you gonna wama. Osani fi when you monyamo hine. And it is a me won't cry, Okwamani moja. Okwamani moja, na se me tiatia, Okwamani moja. Okwamani moja, na se me won't cry, Okwamani moja. Okwamani moja, na imama, yeah. Hadishi moja biakasa, hamaya yeden kiese kiemfata. Moja na emadio ya be so be film pass. Moja na ehokro bone ne fin kaso. There was assassin in and out. Pontius felt the presence in the house. Na moja ne bewuji kodua ne to me boom kodua ne ma demons they shout. Alright, mama said me my Jesus. Alright, he kept the person to free us.
Then I said, I don't want to be bought same thing. Soon come from the same
Mixing.
Then can the same thing. They said to the band to be bought chain. Every year we do, we are see the boot, as I see the boot chain.
Yo, so where you went in a war bar pool. I said I work in an Isuba. We could not walk a channel and a woo boo pan. I said I'm Saka wasika na wo chele. I said I'm working in an Isuba. So for what do you do na sing to the name?
Mixing. What am I supposed to do, man? I ain't here to play. If they're thinking I'm irrational, then I am here to say I am crazy for God, crazy for God, crazy for God, crazy for God. I am crazy for God, crazy for God, crazy for God, crazy for God. It's easier to blend in, but I stay out. Kinda need me some handcuffs, 'cause devil see me, devil limbo. Hands up, Jody and I'm into the got 9 up their sleeves. Tank top, and I wanna post and I didn't wanna stand in the way between me and my God. Like David ever taking my clothes and I'm praising the Lord, and you believe it when they say I'm mad. Michael Jackson wasn't living up bad. Give me the mic and you'll see how bad. 'Cause I'm spinning the reason that we're living and willing to take a bullet to the day I'm dead. Not really in a mind out of competition. Mark 117, I just want to fish. I just want to fish. Do you really got a problem if I want to fish? Every time I start to think about the way a lot of people know what I'm trying to make it fall apart. I wish that many in the dark would have turned to crash, and that's the only way to taste of eternal life. That's Billy in the hospital, a Billy in the grave. Grace has made it possible for me to see the day. Now what am I supposed to do, man? I ain't here to play. If they're thinking I'm irrational, then I am here to say I am crazy for God, crazy for God, crazy for God, crazy.
Mix.
Mike Mill. I got my Jesus on. 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 Yeah. Born in a manger. King of the kings and the Lord of the lords was born in a manger. Now, man. 2,000 years later. What? I don't mention no
Kodesh.
It is my class.
We don't say.
YG.
See Stella.
Hey brother, we the most good, you wanna watch it. But I got you the blood in the light, now praise his name and let that just say amen. Come praise him, come love him, come bless him now. I go walk in love, you go trust me, 'cause them feeling it right, they call me.
Praise God. He'll never let you down. In your tears, he gon' make you smile, oh. He gon' smile, oh, again. More praise to Jehovah. More praise to Jehovah. More praise to Jehovah. More praise to Jehovah. More praise to Jehovah.
Mixing the beats. Mixing the beats.
Oh yeah, now. Everybody. Get the money, what you desire.
Some studio for talent vibes, and it's still how we're doing, keeping it high. It's your time to shine, and you can call this the upper side of gospel high. And just simply note, Jesus be biao, Yamisum be biao. There is joy there, there's praise there, and there's praise are there. So we're keeping it real. It's www.HiRadioonline.com, and it's time for some bars, and we have like roughly 5 days to leave here. So let me pause this and let's do something. Something should be
S-Bling on the track.
Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
S-Bling on the track.
Mixing the beats. Mixing the beats.
Yeah. Listen. Freestyle. Yeah. Okay. I'll go with me. Yeah. I can tell you what it is, man, you gotta feel what it really is. I'm killing the beats, and all my life I never know defeat. Christ lives in me, and I urge you to believe in him. I'm climbing to the top. And imagine me when I'm killing the beats, I'm killing the beast. In the spirit that I'm feeling the heat. I thought that Jesus would be taking the lead, so feeling he greater than 100 degree. He was broken in the bone, pierced in his soul. Mother, son, with son, and then start with sorrow. Yeah, right before the cock crows, he had been betrayed. Oh, and we're paying the gold. Then we are free though, cause the pain will never last forever. On your knees, start to pray the better. The surface is too bad, go further. I don't really care about what's together. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Jesus gave me daily bread. Mama praise, I say amen. All my enemies, please save them, and all the bondage, please break them. Mr. Satan and his friends, don't hate me like Eminem. Cause every now and then, God saves you from all your friends. I'm going up, rising up. There is no second chance for you to leave a fool around, and all the time you shown advice. So yes, now I understand the reason why man cannot stand temptation for a very long time. Too much food and no quiet time. This world is full of players. Many people like them.
See. Let's do this. You don't get tired. Let's do this. Let's see.
Going in again. So, listen. Positivity start from the mind. Look at me from the end of the line. I messed up, but truly you're fine. Hope in the Lord and I can't deny. Rebuilding the future right from today. With Christ as foundation, so no delay. I'll never make it through the earthly way. And on this earth I'm not here to stay. My life is so tied up to Jesus' cross. I lay my sins bare before him because he died for my sins. And for this cause, taking advantage of grace, we never pause. I look in the Bible, I see my hope. He says I am rich but actually broke. I can never give up because I know faith is being tested and I ain't running on low. No, son of Jehovah. When I lose my faith, I know it is over. It's over, oh never, until it is over. Without Jesus like this.
Wait. Son of Jehovah. What are
I said, son of Jehovah. When I lose my faith, I know it is over. It's over, oh never.
I say okay, baby. Okay, so we still do more. Let's do this one too before we run out of the studio.
Okay.
Superstar.
Yeah, let me do this. This is why I trust in Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing me now. Yeah. Okay. Not because I heard of him. He was real to me and I have never ever read from him. Spoke to me a couple of times and I have never heard of him. Spoke to that couple of times but it was like a felony. This man of God was always chasing me to always be in church. What if daddy could never find me after he came from work? Mommy did everything she could so I could be in church. See, all my life I really loved the church, but men are stressed. Christmas time wasn't for us. All we saw was done by us. Dark heads, bad locks, hard drugs and icons, bloodshed. All we ate was food offered to idols. Now I am thinking, could I ever pray to my God?
So wait. If you could, that touching song is again. Again. Can you do that on this beat for me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's same lyrics. Yeah.
We used to be close, but not anymore. We were sharing our clothes, but you let me go. In case I was wrong, many should have known. We don't talk anymore, cause you gave me a no. Cause you thought you was perfect, looking at me like I'm wretched. I really thought you was my brother until that day I saw your bed set. So tell me the truth, you're like me? You are my brother, stop hiding. Going away is the last thing that I ever wanted to happen. But we're still making the losses. We family, come over, let's make it happen. I can't afford to take a loan, let's be happy. We prodigal, come over, let's hold the party. Don't go away, living alone and I'm feeling afraid. Are you happy you are living this way? If you're coming to me, then I swear it again. Yeah.
This track here, I go sign off with this track. I go sign off with this track. Yeah. So it has been me, AOB on the beat, Mount Grace and Fortitude, and we had Praizer in the story here, and Praizer should sign out. Just do a quick endorsement, shout out to someone, people listen to you, inspiration and everything.
Shout outs to all of you who are watching on Facebook Live, Reverend George, Hannah, AMDJ Leo, AEC, and everybody, to the whole TMC crew, to Real Mind Music, everyone, Mike Bless, everybody.
Okay, big ups to you. Any endorsement for HiRadio?
Yeah, I think when Mike Bless told me about the show, he asked me to listen. I think I've listened 2 times. And really, you are doing very wonderful. God bless you so much.
God bless you too. What show was that? When was that?
I listened on this one on Saturday morning.
Talent Vine. Who was on?
I don't listen early, but
no, I mean who was on? You mean you listen to the artist?
Yeah, I don't know names. I don't really roll to.
Okay, that's good. But beg us to listen to us, and thank you for coming and being a blessing to us and inspiration to us. And Amanda, I do mean saying he's doing well. Yes, he's doing well from our walls. That's big ups to you too. So it's me, and we out.
But you thought he was perfect, looking at me like I'm wretched. I really thought you was my brother until that day you found your bed set. So tell me the truth, you don't like me? You are my brother, stop hiding. Going away is the last thing that I ever wanted to happen. But we're still making the losses, we family, come over, let's make it happen. I can't afford to take a loss, let's be happy. We prodigal, come over, let's go the party. Don't go away, living alone and I'm feeling afraid. Are you happy you are living this way? If you're coming to me, then I swear it's a game. Yeah.
It's gonna set my heart on fire. Losing is getting double back, couple of pain. My heart is so in. Was that limit and fail? Larry and for nobody. Get faced with priceless prize when it's broken.
Mama got me a vacation, she told me we're spending the holiday shopping. The back of the vehicle, she wasn't talking, she hardly was smiling. I told her nothing, something and nothing. I wanted to daddy, I stood in the hall. No one was laughing, said no one was laughing, but I couldn't get it. And I said to my mama, where is my daddy? As time flies, we lose lives. Our fam dies, we still thrive, we still rise. We imply, we don't cry, we pick up. We don't lose, we only gain. It's hard to lose, ignore the pain. And when you lose, it's just a brain. Give up the booze and make it rain. But you know it's real, you know the feel. When daddy left me, I said this is real, but you know the deal. We cannot kill, but I swear if I could, I would make the kill. When I look at the money, I know it's true.
Mixing
Okay, but the grace I need the way, call Jesus with the way, so the devil is a cage. Willing as a prayer, but I'm not in the grace on my head turn to gray. What the God does my honey could you good? Do I take it day and night? So get in my ears, oh my God, on my back, I'm here. Ha ha! Scratch this on the. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Family your size on it. Okay, freestyle. You know when you enjoy, I go. The boy I dream. Onyamisun, Onyame yakasi. Apapem jene me poni dia. Me tene so my sorrow. Oka me ho abrenyi na. Etwede ampon. Kokuruku wona me bodi am ko to omunte hunu. Me dwema menti asie. Bisiga bra na mi so me bolo bi ye ni ho na obeka me ho. Fisa be do kromobo ada maso koko. They got time for the deal me chini nara when timi anya me she. Oso so mo jene wana obo me ho ban. If you say brana mi sakra agora
you don't need my seat. Never knew that. Okay, what's the profit gaining the world and losing your soul? If you're seeing my perfect reclaim, I call the desires, the pleasures before let it go. Not to conform, but be transformed. Hey, might check it. Okay, to live is Christ, and that is gain. Chasing after this world, all in vain. What I'm not somewhere to give, it's life as a sin price. Dying for me, they die, even taking twice. So that me and I come, so my need to preach the gospel. Jesus set the example to my life, a living example. Hey, we are going out, what? Doing it for Jesus. My God bless. Let's go.